Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hidden Brick, where today we're doing part 1 of the build of the LEGO Creator Winter Village Fire Station. Set number 10263, 1066 pieces. So this is a continuation of the Winter Village series. Basically they come out with a new set every year, and this is the current set for 2018. Overall impressions of this are kind of mixed in my opinion. I like the look of the fire station. Unfortunately, as we get into building it, you'll kind of see that it's just half of a fire station. And then I'm not quite a big fan of all of just these little, advent calendar style builds that come with the set. I think it can really be focused on the fire station with maybe 1 or 2 little accessories and not quite all of this. So overall though, the Winter Village series has provided sets similar to this, where it's left some room for improvement, and then they've definitely always include way too many little accessory builds. So let's get into this and check it all out. So we have numbered bags. There's 2 bag number 1s. There's 2 bag number 3s. No, 3 bag number 3s. There's another bag 1. So we actually have 3 bag 2s, 4 bag 3s, and 3 of the bag 1s. We also have a bag that has our instruction books. So you can see we have a small sticker sheet, and there's actually 2 instruction books. We have the small one and then a bigger instruction book. So we'll start with the small one, and we're basically going to do bag 1, or I guess all of the bags 1. Here, and there's 2 small bags inside that first big bag of parts. So these will both get, so I'm just going to pour them into the same pile. Those will go there. Alright, so let's jump into this. Let's see, how many minifigures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like maybe 8 minifigures. And it appears we're going to build at least 4 of them here in the first bag. Okay, so with that being said, start pulling some of these figure parts together. For the most part, they're kind of all in the same bags. Do have a brick separator. Just throw that off to the side. We won't really need that unless we make a mistake during the building. Hopefully we won't need it. Okay, so let's begin. The minifigures, I think I have most all the parts. We'll hunt for any that we missed. The first one is going to be this little girl. She has a cool little winter scarf on. Okay, she's wearing glasses and has this hair piece, kind of a medium length hair pulled back in a ponytail. So that's our first minifigure. All the minifigures for this set are pretty basic figs. There's nothing that's what I would consider a fun or unique minifigure at all. So this guy is wearing a sweater over what looks like a button-up shirt with some blue pants, and he's going to be wearing some skates. We'll put our little pre-molded ice skates on. So there's our 2 skates. And he will be holding a hockey stick because he's going to be playing hockey. The instructions show a little stud for the puck. So that's our second minifigure. The next one we have are 2 of the firefighters. They actually have the same torso and legs. It's just the heads that are different. We have this older gentleman with some gray hair. And then we have this female fig with the kind of shorter haircut. The instructions do show the 2 helmets with them, so basically you can swap out the hairpiece for the helmet if you want and put them in firefighter mode, or you could take the helmet off, put the hairpiece on. So I like the fact they give you options with that. And lastly, they show a dog. So there's nothing to build with the dog, it's just the dog. So with all of that completed, move minifigs to the back as we are going to start the build. First thing we're going to build is a little sled, and this is where we're going to put our baby minifig. So we have a baby minifig, and put that on the sled. The baby minifigure was first introduced in the collectible minifig series. And I think we got a few in the people, I forget what they call them, like the people fun packs. They're like Lego City packs, where it's just a bunch of minifigs with small little minifig accessories, but they're just basic generic minifigs. But I believe there was a baby in those. I think I got one of the original one of those sets, but I haven't picked up any since then. So I think there's a fun at the beach and there's a fun at the park or something like that. There's a couple different ones. All right, so I have this little present. It's basically just stacked 1x1 plates. Here's the baby torso leg combo piece. So nothing on this moves. Everything is stationary, but it's hard to see. It's not focused real well, but there's kind of like a winter sweater that the baby's wearing. It's almost like a winter onesie. And we pop the head on there. That's the baby. The baby can ride on the sled, and the instructions show the little kid pushing the sled. Just like that. Alright, so that's kind of part of the minifig build. Okay, so let's move on with our first accessory piece. think that's what we're going to be building a lot of in this first bag of parts, is a lot of the small accessory pieces. So we're not even probably going to get to the fire station in this set, but this part of the build, but we'll kind of see how far we make it. Have 2 of these click hinge parts. So I guess this is going to be the beginnings of one of the benches. I don't know how many benches there are in the set. Pretty common build here. There's nothing that's super crazy about it. Or do some tiles for the seat and the back. I use one of the plates, that way the minifigs have something to stick to when they sit on the bench. Alright, so we're going to build a light portion, starting with this Travis brick. And we're going to take, let's see, this tap piece, trans yellow, okay, so that all connects just like that. We need to make another one that's identical. Start with the yellow piece, put that on there. That one goes there. Then we have this pre-molded light column piece. Attach that to the top. Looks pretty good. Pop that on there. So over the years, the Winter Village sets have come out with a lot of different variations of the street lamps. And I think over the years they've gotten better. This is definitely one of the better ones. So that's it for this little accessory piece. Like I said, we can put a minifigure on those little studs on the back there. So you can kind of see how they sit on there. I guess the bench back can go up all the way like that too. And with them sitting on it, because basically the back of the figs has the little stud holes, you can see they don't fall off. They're secure on there. All right, next little sub build. Start with these half round pieces. We're gonna put a 4x4 round on it. Come on. So this is gonna be the beginnings of our Christmas tree. Okay, 2 round pieces, and we have this tan bar. I'll slide all the way in to right there. So that will hold all of those parts together. We'll put a Travis brick top, and that fits perfectly on there. We have 2 more 1x1 bricks. Go on top. Cool. And I turn the page and it asks for 2 more of them. Make up your mind. Another Travis brick, and we're gonna top it off with a green cone. Just like that. That's our center column piece for the Christmas tree. So the tree, we're gonna make 4 of the same piece that's gonna attach to the sides. Okay, turn our page. Got the little wedge plate, smaller wedge plate. Have an assortment of studs. This will be all over this piece. I noticed there was a lot of studs in the little bags that we opened. So that's the first one of them. So I basically need to make 3 more that are identical to that. Which basically means more studs. All right, that's our third. Let's get our last one done now. Last one is always the best one because we don't have to make another one. And by now you should kind of have it memorized where everything's going, so it goes pretty quickly. All right, so have those 4. Basically, we're going to line up the top with the top stud of that Travis brick, and it should attach to the bottom one. We're going to rotate it. Basically, repeat all the way around. That actually doesn't look bad. It looks a little bit better than picture on the box. So pretty pleased with that. Looks pretty good. On the top we do have our little star. It's gonna go right there on the top. Now we're gonna make some little presents that'll go underneath the Christmas tree. This is our first one. We'll just put it, we'll try to put them exactly how they show it on the instructions. I'm sure we have some flexibility to kind of do it however we want. So here we're going to put these little roller skate pieces on the underside of this 1x3 plate. It'll create like this little toy car. Actually, it looks like it's going to be a toy train. Okay. That one will go right there. This appears to be a little toy cart or little bike wagon type vehicle. It's just got these little wheels, that flat platform, and a little steering wheel. That's our Christmas tree and the little gifts that will go under it. Move that guy to the side. Next, little accessory piece now. I think this is going to be our ice rink. Let's start with a lot of these white plates. Okay, there's our little base platform. We're going to use a good amount of these quarter round tiles in assorted sizes to kind of finish off the little curb around the ice rink. Okay, we have a bunch of these trans light blue tiles. With some 1x1 versions of them. I don't recall ever seeing the 1x1 light blue tiles. Two. All right. Next is the 1x4s. And a little gap in the middle here. We're going to put a 2x2 and then fill the rest up with the 1x2 tiles. And that should complete all the tiles. Yep, looks like we got them all. All right. So next up we have this larger quarter round tile. You see we have this exposed stud right there, but when you put that tile on, hides it, so we're all good. And we have a random set of parts all the way around. So we get to the other side, we'll repeat the same steps over there. Oops, not that. Do these two. Okay. So that's the basics of our ice rink. Now we're going to add some decorative elements. These little swirly decorative pieces. Not quite sure it's necessary, but we'll use it. Now we're going to have a little statue piece right in the middle of the ice rink. So these basic light gray minifig parts. We have a fireman's helmet And then it appears the end of a fireman's hose or some sort of nozzle, where we're gonna have a little water spout coming out. It's interesting, they show it in the instructions kind of like this, like the guy's walking into the pond. Picture on the box shows it back here. I actually like it back a little bit, so I'm gonna match the picture on the box. That's it for that. We put the ice skater on there. It's a very, very tiny ice rink for hockey, but you can see that he can at least hit the puck from there to there. All right. So once again, we'll move that little accessory piece off to the side. So next is our next accessory part. It's going to be the fire truck. Start with our little plates with the Technic pieces on it. This looks like the rear bumper. Got some brake lights. License plate. We use our first sticker. Sticker number 10. Try to get it on as straight as possible. Looks like we're good there. Pop that there. That all looks good. It's matching the instructions. I don't know how good it looks. There's something about this fire truck that doesn't quite look complete to me. Okay, we got some red 2x4s and 2 of these clips back here. 1 and 2. Plate with a slope will go right here. Have a dark blue toolbox. Two slopes, 2 plates, and this black turntable plate there. All right, 2 panels. Let's see, we're gonna put some stickers on them. Number 6 is ladder 4. Goes on the side of that panel. Goes right there. That goes there. Steering wheel, that'll go right there. It's a regular 2x2 plate. Okay, well, that looks good. Let's see, we're gonna do this front grill portion along with a couple clips. And 2 lights, one there, one here. The bar for a bumper, and then we're gonna put some stickers. Sticker number 8 and sticker number 9. So I don't get this. Sticker number 8 and 9 are the exact same sticker. It could have been both labeled the same, but they weren't. They were different. Basically just has the number 4 printed on the side. All right, so next we have these little flex tube pieces. And these look like our fire hoses. Basically both go like that. Back we have a wrench and an axe that we'll attach on here. So some firefighting equipment, I guess you would call it. There's our little turntable brick. This over, this will go here. We have a ladder. My ladder kind of came all warped, bent, crooked. I think once we put it on here, it kind of straightens out. And not really. Guess I just have to bend it a little bit. It's still kind of kicking it the wrong way. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. It's just the way it is. This is a pretty significant part of this set. I may actually call Lego and have them resend me another one of these pieces. Let them know that it came damaged in my set. They're usually pretty good about shipping out new parts that are damaged. All right, so have our wheels and tires. It's red wheels, black rubber tires. These are simply going to attach the little Technic pins that are sticking out, and that's the extent of our ladder truck. Kind of weird looking. I'm actually going to move these hoses back because there's really no doors to this thing. There's no fender. It almost looks like an old like Model T style car that you just threw a ladder on. So it's definitely lacking a lot. So anyway, that's going to complete our first part. We have a ton of extra pieces. You can see it's all of kind of a duplicate of all the small stuff. Sure, if the rest of the set is just like this, where it has a ton of small stuff, we'll get equally amount of little duplicate pieces. Let's kind of check out what we built so far. We got the tree, which I think is the best part for this first bag of parts. We have a micro ice skating rink, obviously the bench with the lamp, a fire truck that's lacking some detail, and our little baby sled piece, which isn't bad either. Another fireman and a Dalmatian dog. Cool stuff. All right, so I appreciate you guys watching. If you liked what you saw, then check out the links I have down below. Got a ton of other Lego build videos. We've got bags 2 and bags 3 to go to complete this set. So I hope you guys stick around for those parts. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any other parts, and we will see you in the next one.